everybody, welcome back to Happily Booked, the bookcast where two kindred spirits believe that the pursuit of happiness is the same thing as reading a good book and being able to talk about it. We're your hostesses, Brooke and
Beck.
And I have a little quote that I'd like to say to see if you can guess what book it's from. I'll give you a hint beforehand. It's a recent book. Okay? Good luck.
Thanks.
Before Hoffman had finished updating all the sites, her phone rang. She stared at it, the knotted cord, the cracked plastic base, the begrimed keypad. It was something dead, returned to screaming life. Resurrection seemed to be going around. What do you think that's from?
Is it a Fredrik Backman book?
No.
What books have you read recently? Let me think about
So it's not necessarily one that I finished reading.
Oh.
So far, if that helps.
So it's a current read.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Maybe. You're like, let me sneak on the story graph.
How'd you know what I was doing?
Because that's what I would do.
Oh, where is... I gotta remember how to use Storygraph.
Yeah.
I'm not sure this is helpful.
Do you give up? Don't give up, Becky. You can do it, Becky. Don't give up.
Is it Horrorstor?
No.
Oh. What is it?
It's The Living Dead.
Really?
By George A. Romero and Daniel Kraus.
That's fun. You know what? I was thinking, surely it's not The Living Dead or the werewolf.
Surely.
That's
so funny. I really like having Storygraph because I really enjoy going to just snoop at like what you're reading or whatever. And I think it's funny that if you go on there, you can see what I finished.
Yeah.
Without me actually bringing it up to you. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, that was a quote from The Living Dead. I thought it maybe was going to be kind of obvious because it says, well, let me get back to it. It says, it was something dead, returned to screaming life.
Oh, I guess
Resurrections.
If I was smart, I probably would have figured that out.
Seemed to be going around.
I
tried to make it easy on you.
You did.
Yeah, it's okay. It was the pressure. It got to you. The pressure
I don't
got
know
to you.
why, but I was imagining a computer. I don't know why.
A computer?
I don't know what happened.
It's okay.
I had a mental glitch.
Has it been a long day?
Not really. It's been a really good day.
He said, actually, I've had a great day. I mean, I've had a fine day, too. I'm just tired. Because I went to work.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're the one who went to work.
You have a cat behind you. She's really cute.
She's terrifying.
Don't look, because she's really cute.
Is she stalking me?
She's just looking at you.
Last week, she put her paw on my shoulder like, hello.
Hi. She's gonna try to sneak over here and get to my straw, I'm telling you.
Is that what you're after?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Straight to business. I forgot last week. So it was funny. We weren't recording last week. Before we were recording last week, I had said, hey, I gotta remember to mention the online used bookstore that our family friend is opening. And you're like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And I'm like, yeah, okay, hopefully I remember. And then it completely slipped my mind. It didn't come up at all in the episode we recorded. It's not even in the cutouts. Like, it's not there. Because I completely I just forgot.
Yeah, and I didn't remind you. I'm a good friend.
It's okay. You had other things on your mind, I'm sure. Like, anything else. I understand. Like, it just happens. So, with that being said, try to remember everybody. Our family friend, LaTanya, she has just opened her used online bookstore. It opened yesterday, May 1st. And all you have to do is type in, go to your Google browser, web browser of choice, whatever, and type in toberead.online. And it'll take you to her specific bookstore.
Oh,
to the options that she has. And you can, peruse that and see if you're interested. But yeah, it opened May 1st. Today is May 2nd. Normally we would have been recording on May 1st, but we didn't. Yeah, that's the biggest thing I had to mention. Also, keep in mind if you're interested in any merchandise from us, Happily Booked, You are more than welcome to contact us. Contact Tracy Robinson also, and we'll get you a price.
We have
and we'll ship
bookmarks.
it to you. We have bookmarks. Love bookmarks. We have. I really like the tote bag.
Yeah, the tote bag
The
is
tote
nice.
bag is perfect for my yarn. Like, it's holding my yarn currently.
Yeah.
With another bag, because it's a lot of yarn. Yeah. So just a friendly reminder of all of that. You can also, I know it's in the footnotes every episode. It's in the footnotes, but you can also add us on Instagram and TikTok at Happily Booked Podcast. If you have Storygraph, you should totally follow us and be friends. We like to peruse what each other's reading. It's really fun. Really, really borderline stalkerish. It's fun. It's a good time. Our usernames are at the footnotes at the end of the show notes. Every episode, they're there. You don't even have to wait for me to actually do the show notes. Like, those are automatically there. If I don't do the show notes, the footnotes are there with our socials and contacts. So,
Oh, that's very good.
yeah, that's convenient. Like, I don't have to do that, thankfully. So, yeah, y'all should get Storygraphs and befriend us, or add us on Goodreads, or send us an email and say hi. Whatever. Say hi. Just communicate. Hello. Do you remember when last week I was talking about, I had asked you, we were, what was it? Maybe it wasn't last week. It was the week before. I don't know. We were poking fun at Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. And I had said, have you ever seen or read Abraham Lincoln, the Vampire Slayer?
Yes.
And I don't remember, did you say you hadn't, but you've seen, like, you knew about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I completely said the wrong name. I mean, not completely. That's a little dramatic. I knew it said Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
And I knew it said the word vampire.
Yeah.
But it's Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter.
Ah.
Just FYI. And it is by the same author as the person who wrote Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Really?
Which I thought was really funny. Because I didn't realize that until I was actually typing up the show notes. That's right. I did it. I typed up show notes. And I was like, that's the same name. That's the same person. So now I'm interested to see, like, what else that person has.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What's the author's name?
Seth Grahame-Smith is the author of Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. He has The Last American Vampire, Unholy Night. I don't know, I don't know, it kind of looked like it, never mind, that would have made no sense. Forget what I was saying. Just forget it. How to Survive a Horror Movie.
That sounds interesting.
That does sound interesting.
First of all, never break off from the group.
Yeah, no.
That's the first mistake everyone
Never
always
say,
makes.
I'll be right back. Because you probably won't. Yeah, there's a couple books. I just was wondering if he had, like, I don't know, some other classical era mixed with a random horror concept. Right. But that was funny. I should have known. I felt like when I figured that out, I was like, oh, that makes complete sense that it's the same author. Just because of the context. Okay. So, Becky.
Yeah?
How's life? How's it going?
It's great.
That's great. I'm so happy for you.
It could be better.
Yeah. I mean,
that's probably true for everyone.
Yeah. Oh, there was something I wanted to mention to you.
Yeah.
I know I brought it up a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But then I never brought it up again. So, okay. Do you remember when I mentioned to you, it's a website, onlinebookclub.org?
Maybe.
So I wrote a book review for a book, and I did it through them. And they pay you after. Oh. You have to do the first one for free. So now I've only done one, but I could go on there and, like, click a book to be sent or download or whatever. Mm-hmm. And once I send in a review, I would get $5.
Oh.
So I think that's something you might be interested in looking up.
Yeah. You
just go to onlinebookclub.org. You have to sign up for free. And then it should walk you through the process. I found out how to do it pretty easily. But I mean, I guess I could show you if you needed help or anything. But yeah, the website's a little confusing looking to me personally. That's why I say that. But after the first one, you get $5 for each one you do, and I don't remember if after a while or after so many, if you can get more than $5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember exactly. It's been a long time, but I had picked the book. It was like a YA contemporary or something,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a fine read. Like they try to make sure that they get the message across to the people who want to do reviews. They're like, only pick the books in the genres that you would actually be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't pick a book that you're completely gonna give a low rating in review just because you're actually not interested in the genre.
Right.
And I picked the book, and you have like 2 weeks to do it, and they have a certain set of guidelines. Like, you have to have, there's like 5 paragraphs total, and each paragraph is a different thing that they want to make sure you cover in the review. Like, one of them is like, how many cuss words are in the book,
Mm-hmm.
and like, where are they? You go over the story, blah blah blah. I mean, just a few things, and it didn't take long at all to do the actual review.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you might want to look into that. I thought about doing it again recently. I was like, dang, I have so many books in my house, but I could get paid to do that. So, like, maybe one every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to wait the 2 weeks to do the review,
Mm-hmm.
but you have 2 weeks to do the review, or you're not going to be able to get the money or whatever.
Right.
So yeah, that's onlinebookclub.org. They actually pay you to do that.
That's pretty cool.
Just a little tidbit there for anybody who's interested. Do you have any hauls? So, come here
Emma
often?
has 2 books I think she wants me to talk about.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, do that.
So she's been reading The Princess Bride,
Uh-huh.
which I feel like everyone should know what that is, but we might have some listeners who don't. When I was a young girl, this movie came out called The Princess Bride, and lo and behold, there's a book, The Princess Bride.
Yeah.
And so when we got books from Thrift Books a couple weeks ago, Emma purchased that, and she's been reading it. And then she got another book called Kiss an Angel.
Kiss an Angel.
Which what? She said she will not be finishing.
Oh, no.
I think it's a little adult.
Oh, okay. It's not
very
She said it's very adult. It's very not for tots.
What's the author's name? Susan Elizabeth Phillips. Okay, and then who's the author for Princess Bride?
So, like, when you said Kiss an Angel, whatever.
Kiss an Angel.
It made me immediately think of Fallen because they're fallen angels, and I was like, oh no. Not another completely boring angel book, but no, it was very not boring.
Yeah,
and that's
not
why you should read it. Not boring.
William Goldman. And William Goldman wrote the Princess Bride, excuse me.
Okay.
But yeah, she said, Mom.
That's funny. I don't blame you, sister. Sometimes it is, yeah, it's just not.
Well, and
it's too much
different.
sometimes.
It's
yeah.
different too, like if you're married.
Right.
Versus 14.
Yeah, like that's not okay. When I first read A Court of Thorns and Roses, the series, it's labeled as YA,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't think it should be. It's not as bad as some stuff I read or almost read and then had to stop reading.
Right.
And I'm an adult, but and I'm a married adult.
Right.
But when I realized it was like after I read them, and I was like, it's rated for YA, it should definitely not be YA. It should definitely be like, it's called, I think, new adult or something is the genre or subgenre or something they're going for now. But I was like, yeah, that needs to be, we need to rethink that. Like, Twilight is for YA.
Right.
And Twilight's not naughty.
Right. No, it's not.
No, it's not. Wow. I'm sorry that you had to experience that.
We've probably all experienced that at one point.
Yeah.
Then we, it's not book related, but we got our rabbit hutch for
yeah.
inside.
Yoo-hoo!
And we got it put together. We did have to borrow my dad's drill, but Emma was really good at using the drill. Like, I think that was her first time she ever used a drill. Oh, she said no.
A professional, actually, Mom. Thanks.
But it was Ella's first time, and she got to do a couple of the screws. And I like that my girls can learn how to do stuff that I wasn't really taught when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to use Dad's tools.
Yeah.
But when I was in college and I was a theater major, I had to help put stuff together for sets. And so I learned how to use a drill in college. But I like that my girls are learning how to use power tools. because you're not guaranteed a man to do
Right.
that for you.
Yeah.
And so that was cool. We put that together, and he likes it. Now, he did chew some of it before we got it put together.
Like the wood?
Yeah, on the outside. We came in. We had part of it put together, and we didn't have a drill. We were trying to use a screwdriver, and we were like, this is not working.
Happening.
And so we left the part put together that we had, and we came in the next day to finish it. And that dang rabbit has gnawed parts of the outside of the cage. I'm like, you stupid rabbit.
I remember the rabbit that she was really my sister's rabbit, but the our rabbit we had like an inside hutch that she lived in. I have to get used to saying that she was a she because we actually didn't find out she was a she until like near the end of her life. Mm-hmm. So we thought it was a boy. So I have to consciously think she, not he. Yeah, she like chewed. There was like a little ramp so she could go to like the second level.
Right.
And she like chewed a lot of that off. I'm like, what? You need some toys or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We couldn't get him to go up the ramp. And so I took him out. He does not like being picked up, FYI. And I picked him up and put him in the top of the hutch. I thought, well, okay, he won't go up, but he's got to come down.
Right.
He stuck his head out, and he's like looking around like,
I guess this is where I live now.
I'm not really sure about this.
I don't know about all this.
And he finally started like come down, and I really thought he was going to slide down. I was like, this isn't working out very well for him.
That's funny. It's kind of like a puppy using the stairs for the first time.
Yes.
They're like, I don't know about this.
But I left the hutch door open so he could go in and out on his own yesterday. So he's going to have to start staying in it during the day. But I wanted him to get used to it and not like be afraid of being in it.
Yeah.
And so that way we can put him in there during the day and leave her if her room.
Me too.
If her room door gets left open, it'll be fine because he'll be in the hutch.
Yeah.
And I mean, the cats are scared of him anyway. So
That's
he'll
good.
probably be okay.
Yeah.
But at least he'll be for sure protected in the hutch.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally got it.
Me too, because now we're one step closer to getting her room completed.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So we'll put him in there, and then we'll get the room swept and mopped and get it cleaned out. And she wants to paint her room cream.
Yeah.
So we were prepping for a galaxy theme room and a secret hideaway, and she's like, I don't want any of that. Okay.
I've matured, Mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Maggie didn't come. She was supposed to actually come last year and do the room, and she never did. And I guess it was good that she never came.
She changed her mind now.
Yeah.
Yeah, works out.
So, yeah, we're one step closer to having the house actually clean and
That's
put
exciting.
together. Yeah.
That is a really good feeling.
Very excited. I can't wait for it to be clean because I'm sick of it.
Freaking sick of it.
Sick of it. Sick of it.
Well,
That's
I'm
pretty much
excited.
it. Yeah. That's all we have. Do you have a haul? Is
Don't
this
look-
new?
No. Don't look at my book stack. No, I don't have any books to haul. I have a silly band that our friend so kindly gave me.
Who gave you? Well, I guess you can't say their name.
It was the person I ate dinner with yesterday.
Oh, okay.
He was like, you know. She's so funny. We were just eating, and I was like, what's your silly band again? And I don't know if like silly bands were popular everywhere else, but when I was in high school, they were like so popular.
I think
Like,
they
I
were
had
popular when I was
so
younger.
Many. I had so many. And I don't know, I guess I got rid of all of them. But I had so many. And it was like so cool to collect all the silly bands. And I was like, so what is your silly band again? She was like, oh yeah, it's a sheriff star. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You told me that already. And she like took it off and like opened it, and I was like, oh yeah, how cute. And so she put it back on. And I was just talking about how I had so many silly bands and like I don't have any anymore, and I think it's just funny that she wears one. She was like, I have some in my purse. Do you want one? I was like, yeah. She was like, I had dinosaur ones. I said, oh my gosh. Please. She pulled out a pack.
That is so funny.
Dinosaur silly bands.
That's
and
hilarious.
It was the long neck one. Brachiosaurus? I don't remember.
No, she said long neck.
Stegosaurus and the T-Rex. And I was like, well, we know I gotta pick the T-Rex. So now I have a silly band.
That's cool.
That's my haul. I have a silly band.
There used to be a dinosaur called the Diplodocus, but I don't know if that's the one they changed its name or not. Because they changed one of the dinosaurs' names.
That's interesting. I don't know. I recognize the name.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've heard it somewhere.
My dad, funny story.
Hilarious.
When we were younger, my parents started a private school.
Okay.
And it was Southeastern Christian Schools. And this man, I love him to death. He loves dinosaurs. He wanted the school mascot to be a Diplodocus.
That's funny.
And my mom's like, no, everyone will call us the Dips.
Not the Dips.
So, of course, we went something very, very traditional for a Christian school, and we were the Christian soldiers.
Oh, that's funny.
But
should have been the Dips.
Yeah, she didn't want to be called the Dips. He was very upset about it because he really wanted that to be our mascot.
I like dinosaurs too. I probably would have been upset too. I don't think I would have picked that one. But
you probably would have picked a T-Rex.
Yeah, or a velociraptor.
Yeah.
Or something.
That would have been cool.
One of our coworkers didn't have his voice today at work. Bless his heart. And it was so funny. And he was a good sport about it. But like he couldn't talk. Like genuinely couldn't talk.
That's terrible.
And he tried to say something over the radio. And this is what it sounded like. And I was like, okay.
So what was he trying to say? Do you know?
Well, he was just being goofy. He knew it wasn't going to come out right.
Oh.
But somebody else was like, they came on the radio. They were like, what was that? And I said, I'm sorry. That was interference from a baby seal. Let me translate. But then later on, I called him a velociraptor. That's what made me think of that. Because I know that right now I just said baby seal, and that's not the same thing.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
So, did you finish anything?
I have not, but did I talk about the other book I'm listening to last week?
No? Unless
I started
A Man Called Uva?
Yeah.
You did mention that you started that, or
I
you were
did
about
mention
to.
it. Yeah.
It was one of the two.
I did actually start it.
How's that going for you?
I like Uva.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, God, you're so grumpy.
Yeah.
But I can't help but laugh at every mean thing that he does or says.
So quirky.
And the guy who's reading it sounds almost like Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
And so it's like I can even just see Tom Hanks.
Now you can just see the movie A Man Called Otto.
And
That's
it
funny.
is so funny. But I guessed something at the beginning based on I guessed something. But then I was confused when he started checking to see if this person had done something because I thought this person was dead. And then when he started checking to see if they did something, I thought, okay, I must be wrong about them being dead. And I don't want to say who it is because I don't want to give anything away for people who haven't read it. And then he goes to their grave.
Okay.
And I'm like, it doesn't actually say he's at their grave, but you can tell by what's going on. And I said, I was right.
I'm smart.
And there's also something else just based on you telling me that they talk about suicide in the book.
Yeah.
I've already made a supposition about something that he's planning to put in his house. And I'm like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to give it away to people who haven't read it, but I'm enjoying it, but it's hard to enjoy it fully having this apprehension about what's coming.
Yeah.
And
I'm not going to tell you what happens.
I know. And it's just like, I'm just like, does this happen or does something happen to stop it from happening?
Right.
And his neighbors are great.
Yeah. Oh, I love his neighbors. They're so funny.
I was listening to the part where he's in traffic and he's behind this, or this car is behind him and they honk at him and they race around him and they stop at the light. And I always think it's always so funny to me when people zip around me and I'm not even driving slow.
Right.
And I didn't even do all the things that Uva did, like slow down.
Right.
Which is funny to me. I have done that before. Like if you're riding my bumper and honking at me, I'll slow down.
Yeah, I've done it before.
Because I'm going pretty fast. You don't have to ride my bumper because I'm not going 90.
You can just go around me.
Yeah.
Just go around me.
And, but I always think it's funny when they zip around me and then they get stuck at a light and they're literally the next car in front of me.
Right next to them.
I'm like, oh.
Made a fart, didn't you?
Yeah, you got so far ahead of me. It's so funny.
How's that make your ego feel?
And I'm imagining him. There are some places in this country he would have got shot for that, but I'm imagining these cars in this parking lot trying to get to these only 2 spots.
Yeah.
And Uva preventing him from getting a spot.
That was funny. That was a
I
funny
was imagining
moment.
it in my head, and I'm just like, in America, you probably got shot.
Yeah.
Because you have created a road rage incident
that you could have prevented. You could have just not done that.
And then the car he lets park is his neighbor's that he doesn't really like.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That book is really good.
It is.
I understand
so
the apprehension. Once I picked up on the fact that it talked a lot about suicide, I was like, oh, okay. And it made me anxious throughout the entire book.
Yeah.
So that's not spoiling anything. I'm just letting you know you're gonna feel this way throughout the entire book.
I'm definitely apprehensive right now.
But it's a very good story. So I'm glad you're liking it. Have you cried yet at all?
Not
got
yet.
A little choked up or anything?
No.
Wow, you're a true soldier. It takes
nothing...
one sweet thing and I'm sobbing.
He's so funny because he's so grumpy. I imagine him with the iPad in the store, shaking it at the guy.
Oh my gosh.
And then I imagine him looking at some little notice that person in the neighborhood put up about don't park your bikes here. And he gets mad that they put the leaflet. But he'd also be mad if someone parked their bike there, which I think someone did actually. He threw it into the shed.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this old man, nothing makes this old man happy.
He just needs the order.
But I think it's because, I can't say that. Because that probably
you
would
don't
ruin
spoil
something.
It for people.
I mean, I think I understand why he's grumpy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you do.
Yeah.
Okay. And what else are you reading? You're reading, hold on. Eye of the World.
Yes.
Okay.
Our friend
by Robert Jordan.
Yes. Our friend who went to England was, I came up to the store to see him today.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I got there when I did because he was already in his car. I'm like, I thought the schedule said 12. You're in your car early.
Yeah, get out. Get out and get back to work.
But Emma and I wanted to give him a new copy of Eye of the World that had all the pages. And so,
y'all are so nice.
Well, she was going to have one and I was going to have one. But then she decided she wanted to get different books.
Yeah.
And since I already had one.
Yeah, prioritize the book buying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she could if she wanted to reread it and read all the pages together, she would have my copy to read. So we went ahead and gave him one of the 2 copies. But he was showing me pictures of his trip to England and they were really nice.
Yeah.
He said he's got more pictures. I didn't even see all of them.
Yeah, I'm excited to see them because I only got to see 2 pictures because I was currently working when he walked up as he was leaving. And he showed me 2 pictures of, it was the same cathedral, but it was just one picture of stained glass and then a picture of the whole thing. And I was like, wow, that is pretty.
So,
and then I had to get back to work.
Apparently Harry Potter is not his thing, which I didn't know.
He did mention that to me.
But I
feel betrayed.
He thought about those of us who are when he was in England. And he took pictures of this street that looks like it's out of Harry Potter.
Like it's Diagon Alley.
Yeah, and one of the storefronts said the cafe that shall not be named or the store that shall not be named, something like that. And he was like, look at this. And I was like, oh, that is so cool.
I didn't realize Harry Potter wasn't his thing.
I didn't. So I said...
knew he had read them, though.
He's only read the first...
Oh.
No, he's seen the first movie and read the 3rd book. Well, he's read the best book.
Huh?
But I only found that out because I said, "Oh, did you get to go see like the Harry Potter studios that's there?" And he goes, "No, it's not really my thing." And I was like, "What?
What?" That is so funny. It never clicked in my head, I guess. I don't think I just assumed. I'm not
reading
gonna lie.
Eye of the World because of him, so I
Yeah.
feel like he needs to read Harry Potter.
Yeah, I agree. Harry Potter's amazing.
Maybe
can't
he'll
believe
change
that.
his mind. Well, remember
Oh.
when Harry Potter, I told you when Harry Potter first came out, I was like anti-Harry Potter because it was so popular.
Yeah,
And I had a friend who was like, "You haven't seen the Harry Potter movies?"
yeah,
And she made me watch the first 2, and then I watched all of them after that.
yeah.
So, I mean, maybe he just has to make a second attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he should just give it a try again. That's what I think. Because I don't know if he really gave it the effort that it needed. You know? Anyway. So yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of the pictures. I think that's really cool that he got to go and all that. I did tell him too, before actually he showed me the picture of the cathedral, he was doing his job and was inside and I was doing my other job. And I said, "Oh yeah, hey, how was your trip?" Kind of briefly because we were both kind of busy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Good." And I said, "Yeah, after you left or were there already, Becky sent me a video on Instagram of a bunch of castles in Scotland that you can visit." And I was like, "Man, he better be going to those castles because it looks really cool." He was like, and he said like 2, but I already forgot their names. So
He went to Edinburgh
yes,
Edinburgh Castle.
yeah,
And he said the first day I think it was the first day, they went to Windsor. But he went to 5 different castles, I think he said.
that's so cool.
And he went to
I want to go to a castle.
he went to the Tower of London.
Yeah,
So he went to Stonehenge.
that's cool.
He found a sign for, I guess, a village that has the same name as the city where we work.
Oh, that's weird.
It was so cool. Yeah, I only saw some of it. I didn't get to see all the pictures, but I was afraid to walk up to his car because he was looking down. I was like, I don't want to scare him.
Yeah. I don't blame you. That'd have been funny though.
I walked up I walked up to the car and then I was like,
Need video proof.
Should I knock on the door? I mean, should I knock on the window?
Knock on the window. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm just gonna say I finished some things.
Okay, I'm ready.
First of all, you should be proud of me because I
I'm
finished
always proud of you.
Thank you. I finished. Somebody has to be. I finished all of the show notes.
Yeah.
Obviously, except for the one we are recording right now.
Right.
But I did all the show notes. I mean, they're nothing spectacular. I normally like if I'm normally on it, I like to have like a good paragraph and then the show notes with all the timestamps and everything.
Right.
But I just did like I think I maybe did like a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we started to do the quotes, I put the quote and then I just did the books and stuff we talked about with the timestamps. But I mean, that's all you really need anyway. You don't need much from me. Okay? Right. You really don't. But so be proud of me. I finished all the show notes.
Right.
I finished all the Instagram posts.
All right. Yeah, I saw that you were posting.
I mean, just kept going. I have to basically copy and paste them all to TikTok now. But I did do all of the Instagram posts.
That's really good.
And I did it in a kind of lazy way. I know you don't think it's lazy, and nobody probably thought it was lazy. But I think it's lazy. Instead of like actually like going outside and holding the actual books and like making a cute little reel,
Mm-hmm.
I just like downloaded all of the covers of the books, like the images. And
that seems like
and
it might be more work.
No, it doesn't take long at all. I just go to I type in the name of the book and it comes up. I click on the Amazon link. I goes to Amazon. I hold and like touch and hold on the Amazon image,
Mm-hmm.
and it brings up a bunch of options. And it's like download image. And I just click download, and then it downloads.
What?
And I just keep doing it over. I have so many
That's funny.
pictures of book covers on my phone right now. I need to delete them. But then I just like pick the ones that we talked about,
Mm-hmm.
and I selected all of them and put them into a reel and then just picked some music and sent them on their way.
That's funny.
So to me, it was lazy because like you could actually get a reel that's kind of nice to look at. And to me, that's not really nice to look at. But I still did the work that I had to do.
You're funny.
So be proud of me.
I am proud of you.
I even posted a reel with our sound clip.
You did?
Yeah. For the episode that came out yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. The first
I
sound
must
clip
have
I've
missed
done.
that one because or maybe I
like,
just didn't look at it.
I mean, in like 7 episodes or something. Ever since I got behind. So I finished those tasks. So I'm really proud. It felt good to get stuff done. I also, while I did all the show notes, I did a lot of my temperature blanket.
Yeah, you texted me
So,
and said, hey,
I'm
you'll
getting
be
there.
so proud of me. I did. How many days was it? 7?
It was like 8.5.
Wow.
Yeah. And then since then, I did like 4 or something. And now I'm going to do more this evening. After y'all leave, I'll probably sit down and watch Lost. I've begun rewatching Lost. And it's on Hulu, if anybody's interested. I love that show.
I loved it until the
Weird
last
and all.
episode, and I was so mad.
I mean,
I was like, this is not how this is
what
supposed
can
to
you
end.
do? I mean, you can believe something else if you want.
I was very angry.
So I started rewatching that. I'm only on like the 3rd episode. It's
Seinfeld,
so good.
Seinfeld had a stupid ending.
Yeah, I don't remember Seinfeld's ending.
I think they were just left in jail in Mexico.
That's stupid.
But I was a kid. I just remember it was stupid. I'm pretty
that is
sure
stupid.
that's how it ended.
If that's the ending of Seinfeld, that's pretty dumb.
Friends.
Friends had a good ending.
Yeah. I cried.
Yeah.
I cry every time I watch that.
Yeah. That's a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Friends is so good.
It is.
I think Friends is better than Seinfeld, by the way.
I know you do. I think they're equally funny. They're just different styles of comedy.
That's fair. That's a fair statement. I respect you for that.
Sometimes I'll be having a conversation. I'm like, this is a Seinfeld conversation.
Oh my gosh. And I have conversations and I'm like, this is a Friends conversation. No, anyway. So yeah, I got a lot done on my temperature blanket. How far are you on your temperature blanket? Are you caught up?
So no,
Oh.
I'm not caught up. But the reason is because I paused catching up to finish my niece's blanket.
Yeah.
And I'm finally basically done with it. I think I have 2 more rows to do. And when I'm done with that, I'll catch up on the temperature blanket.
Yeah.
And I know I can do it. If I can do
You
hers,
can do it.
if I could do her blanket like I did, then I'll be fine to catch up on the temperature blanket.
Yeah.
Even if I don't catch up till July. But I'm fairly confident that I'll catch up before then.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
believe in you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, my pleasure. Of course. Oh gosh. Not me revealing. Okay. So I have some bad news.
Oh no, what's the
And
bad
I've
news?
been trying to put it off and put it off. But y'all are gonna be disappointed in me. Not
Oh,
all of
no.
you, but the 3 in my house right now are gonna be disappointed in me.
Oh no.
I DNF'd Pride and Prejudice.
I am disappointed.
I just
Let me ask,
it's not the
how
time
could you-
for it.
How could you read any of her other books and not read this one?
I don't know.
It's the same language.
I don't know. I just so I on Storygraph, if you you can click you want to read it like to be read, you're reading it, you've read it, or you can click did not finish. And when you go to did not finish, Storygraph actually gives you the option to like how many pages were you at? Why did you decide to not finish it? Just like personal notes for yourself. So I went on there and I'll read you my personal little note. Yeah, I knew you were gonna be disappointed, but it had to be done. So, oh, there it is. DNF books. I really like Storygraph. Pride and Prejudice. Let's see the explanation. This is what I typed. I said, I realized I was completely uninterested in reading this with my eyes, so I tried an Audible original version, thinking that it would help keep me interested. Because normally Audible originals really, they hold me, they get me. And then I said, it did not, unfortunately. I found myself completely spacing out, not even trying to listen, and ultimately found that I was forcing myself to listen, like as if it was homework. And I'm not going to do that. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. I only wanted to read it, so I felt justified in reading Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies anyway, and what sense does that make? Like, so I might come back to it in the future.
My feelings are hurt,
If
if I actually wrote the book.
Honestly. So my thought was, I listened to an audio dramatization of Northanger Abbey, and I loved it. And I was like, okay, easy peasy. I can just do basically the same thing, even though it's not an audio dramatization, of Pride and Prejudice. Wasn't working. I don't know if there is an audio dramatization. I should probably look that up, because if there is one, I will probably listen to it, and that will probably keep my attention. No, I did not watch any of the movies. I have to rent it, and I don't feel like doing that yet, like spending the money to actually rent it. Actually, there was a free version on YouTube. Don't tell the authorities. So I actually might watch. It's the Keira Knightley one. So I might watch that, and then I can say, okay, but I still gave something a try.
My sister might have the VHS. We're old.
I don't have a VHS player.
The one with Colin Firth.
Yeah.
I was going to buy her the DVD set one time.
Yeah.
So expensive when I went to buy it. And I was like, well, it was back when DVDs first came out. And there's six. I think there's like 6 DVDs.
Yeah. Because that one was like I didn't realize it was a mini-series. I thought it was a movie.
And yeah.
Yeah.
It's 6 movies.
Yeah.
So, because they're each an hour and a half or something like that. They are movies. But we used to wait for the next week. We're like, oh, it's coming on. It's coming on. Oh, we loved it. It came on A&E. And
I feel like, I don't know, it's just not the right time.
I read it 8 times in a row.
It's just not the right time for me. 8 times in a row.
I love that
That's how many
book.
cats y'all have. 8?
I was a teenager. I read it 8 times in a row.
Nice. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you liked it.
I've always been very romantic. It's a very good romance. And Pride and Prejudice, that's my kind of romance.
Yeah.
In a nutshell. Probably.
No, and there were some moments where I was like, okay, I am paying attention and I am enjoying it. But then it wouldn't last long. Like, I would just completely zone out. I wouldn't even try to force myself. Like, I just had it was just background noise. I was not listening. Like, I was just driving, and all you hear is just an audiobook of Pride and Prejudice that I'm not even listening to. And then I was like, I can't. I'm not going to just force myself, because it's not enjoyable at that point.
Yeah.
And I want to enjoy it. Sorry. Sorry.
I'm trying not to be mad at you.
Whoops. Yikes. So I might see if there's an actual audio dramatization then, or I don't know, watch the movie. I don't know. Sorry, I've been hiding that for like 2 days, and I'm like, I gotta tell her. I gotta tell her on the podcast. Oh, geez. So there's that. That's out there. I finished a TV show.
Yeah.
I finished the TV show called The Wilds. It was on Prime Video.
Mm-hmm.
I almost never watch anything on Prime Video, but I just randomly decided to start watching it one day.
Yeah.
I really liked it. So it's about this group. I think it's like 8 girls. 8. I think they're supposed to be all teenagers. 8 teenage girls crash land on an island.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're led to believe at first. And then it's not really a spoiler, because I'm pretty sure it gets revealed in the first episode, if not the second. It was not an accident. They are actually placed on the island. It's part of like some kind of psychological experiment to see how well women will work together to survive, and how they can get over each other's differences and get along when push comes to shove, basically. And that was still interesting. Like, I still enjoyed it. Like, they were still on this island and like had to survive. And it was very interesting to like get like glimpses into their lives before they were forced on this island, how they've changed as people on this island, all of that. Then the second season was on Amazon Prime Video, and so I watched that. And it's about, they have 2 study groups. It's the girls on one island, and then they actually have guys on another island.
Interesting.
So it's like a comparison. So then the second season's basically about the guys, but you're actually predominantly still following the girls. And at the end of that season, I don't know if I should really spoil it. It's the show's canceled now. I'm so mad about it. I was like really enjoying it. And I got to the end of the second season and I looked it up and it's canceled. I mean, canceled. Just completely canceled. Like, I don't know why. It was actually very entertaining. So annoying. But it was really good. I really enjoy, like, the whole crash landing on an island, have to survive. I don't know if you can figure that out by the fact that I'm obsessed with Lost. But I really enjoy that idea. The only thing I have that's an issue with that show, other than the fact that it got canceled, was that none of the girls needed contacts or glasses. None of them. I mean, you would think out of a group of 8, there'd be at least like 2 that need. I mean, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
For people to have glasses or contacts. And in the guy group, there was like 2 that had to have glasses. And I'm like, look, that's just not practical. Like, there's gonna at least be 2 or 3 of those girls that needs glasses or like, come on. If I got standing on the street on an island, I'd be blind.
Yeah.
Anyway, I really liked that show though. It got canceled and like the end of the second season was so good because they all get quote unquote rescued and then interrogated because they're still a part of the study group, basically. And then they try to fight back to the people who are doing this to them. And so the girls and the guys, they try to work together. And then at the very end, it's revealed that they didn't even leave the island in the first place. And now they all have to coexist on the island and survive as like a phase 2 of the project.
Interesting.
And I was so interested to see how it went. And now I'll never know. And I'm so upset. I actually really liked it.
That's funny.
Gosh. Okay, so I finished something on Audible. That's not Pride and Prejudice. Sorry.
What'd you finish?
I finished a book or an audio dramatization? Question mark? Yeah, it was an audio dramatization. It's called Catchers.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read the synopsis. First of all, it's only 2 hours and 20 minutes. So good. Okay, here's a summary, synopsis, whatever. In Buck Lake, Colorado, the resident dog catcher, Collins, is on the verge of retirement, but something strange lurks in the woods, about to ruin his plans. After 30 years, Collins is ready to be done with small-town animal control. His replacement, Blair, is a Gen Z vet student who hates mansplaining. They don't get along. But on the eve of his retirement, Collins gets a call that changes everything. There's been a report of a vicious, wild dog on the loose. Collins and Blair head to a remote family farm to check it out, but instead of finding one wayward mutt, they're attacked by an entire pack of bloodthirsty creatures. Are they animals, aliens, or something more sinister? And they have to, like, survive and figure it out. It was really good. I was very, like, pleased. I really like some of these Audible originals. Let me tell you, it was very good. I was definitely in the mood for some kind of weird werewolf-ish story, and that's what it delivered. It also had very good like background music and audio. The performances were really good. It was kind of like very thrilling and creepy. It's supposed to be a horror performance, and I think it delivered. It was really good. It's only like 2 hours, 20 minutes. 5 stars from me. I mean, it was very short. I started it yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know I guess I did. Was it today? No, it was yesterday. I don't know. It happened so fast. I think it was yesterday. And I finished it, all yesterday. I don't remember what I was doing, but it was really good. Yeah, that's what I finished. I'm currently listening to another Audible original. Is it too soon?
Never.
So it looks like it's called the Werewolf, so it's a German story.
Yeah.
And it's very interesting so far. It's about this group of villagers in Germany in 1945, and they are starting to notice that weird things are happening. People are missing. People are starting to get murdered all of a sudden out of nowhere. And this one guy, you're really following this one guy, whose name, by the way, is Uwe.
Interesting.
Isn't that interesting? I thought that was very interesting. When they said his name, I was like, I've read a book about you. So he is trying to just keep his family safe, and they find like a human body just like meters from their house, like attacked by some animal, and they're like, what? Who did this? What happened? And all at the same time, they're trying to defend their village against German allies during that time. And there's another guy who forms a group of, like, basically the village protectors. So if anybody comes into the village to try to hurt them, they won't realize, but they'll be there ready to protect the village. And their group is called Werewolf.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy's like, well, that's kind of a weird name. And then he gets initiated into this group, and the story's starting to take off.
Interesting.
I don't want
to... You don't want to talk about the initiation?
No. But it's really interesting so far. I really like it. And I don't know if it was originally in German or if it's just based in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
It's by Alma Katzu, by the way. I don't think I said the author of Catchers. Yeah, it doesn't say whether or not it was originally... Well, no, I guess it's for... I don't know. It's in English, but it's set as a German folklore story, basically. Mm-hmm. And the person who wrote Catchers is Ben Rock. They did a really good job. I love the font on the cover. And I'm still I'm still reading The Living Dead, the zombie book. I haven't read too much of it lately. Like these past few days, I've just been busy trying to catch up on the show notes and everything else.
Right.
So I'm really enjoying it still so far. You're starting to meet, like, every few chapters, you're meeting, like, your base group of survivors that you're probably going to follow throughout the rest of the book. I really like them so far. I mean, there's one of them I was like, I don't like this person. But the rest of them I like. One girl, I was like, she's definitely going to be a heroine because she already has, like, previous knowledge of, like, hunting rifles and stuff because she used to go hunting with her dad, and she's, like, a bow hunter. I'm like, that's going to be her weapon of choice. That's pretty cool. So I'm excited.
I meant to ask you if you and our friend shot your bows yesterday.
No,
you just went to dinner.
Yeah. She has to get her bow. It's not broken, so I don't want to say fixed. She's got to get the weight pulled down because it's too high for her to pull back.
Mm-hmm.
So she still has to go get it adjusted. And she just hasn't. She's just been busy, I guess. So
yeah. I mean, she has a life.
Yeah, so that's fair.
It is. Yeah.
I haven't shot in a while either.
Yeah.
Just haven't. So I have a stack of books.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. So what are these books
about? This is
about?
just for looks. I have a stack of books that I don't know if I should take. I really shouldn't take a lot on the beach trip later this month because I'm not going to have, I really have high expectations for myself sometimes.
Yeah.
When I go on vacation and I take like 8 books with me for whatever, and I don't even read one like I did in Colorado.
And how long is this vacation?
4 days.
Yeah, you don't need 8.
I don't need 8. And so I really think, I don't know if I should just take 2 or if I should take 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It's either 2 or 3.
Probably depends on how thick the books are.
Yeah. So I kind of want, I forgot about a book I'm reading. I'll get to that in a second. So we'll come back to that. That's funny. I started it last night. I don't even know if I've added it to Storygraph. Okay. So I have a couple books here. I want you to help me pick. Let's just
turn them around so I can see them. Let's start with that.
I don't know
if
I should.
I feel like you should definitely read that one.
Which one?
Sharks in the Time of Saviors.
Oh, I know, right? It's set in Hawaii.
I figured that out.
I think I already knew I wanted to take that one anyway. I've been wanting to read that one.
I was going to say Here's to Us because it has the beach stuff on it, but I think you should read The Island of Missing Trees.
Okay.
Because I think we talked about that.
Yeah, we brought
before,
that one
right?
up like last episode or the episode before.
Yeah, I feel like you should. Love in Case of Emergency. I like the name of that book.
I know. I love that name. It's hard. Because then I'm like, what if I do read 2 books? I don't want to not have a book.
Let me see the Love in Case of Emergency book. It's also the shortest book. At least it looks shortest.
Yeah. I think it's set in Germany.
It is.
Which is pretty cool.
Wait, I think we talked about this one before.
Yeah, that one, and let's see, what else did we talk about in that episode? We talked about Longing and Latitudes also. I can't remember who wrote that one. I'll put it in the show notes, but I don't remember off the top of my head. This is a tough decision.
It is a tough decision.
This first one is a thriller also. This one is a cozy mystery.
Oh, look at that.
This is a classic.
Yeah, I noticed the classic right off.
This one is written by the same person who wrote Percy Jackson.
I think I've seen that book on my scratch page.
You might have. And I've just had this one for a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like this one. Treasure Island. I mean, it's a good book.
I've already listened to a dramatization of it.
I've seen a movie version and I've read it. I don't know that I'd read it on a beach trip.
Yeah.
So maybe either this one or Every Value Break, since I know you like thrillers.
If you like thrillers. That's tough.
If you read a thriller while you're on vacation, will you have a difficult time sleeping in a strange place?
I don't think I've ever done that.
I would be freaked out. Hey, Ranger. Hey. That somebody was going to come into my hotel room or Airbnb.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't take it then, just in case. So we're thinking just 2 books? We're not thinking 3?
Well, no, the first 2 and then either wait, what was the other one? Maybe I didn't say it out loud. Hold on. Those 2. There was a third one.
I think it was this one.
Yeah, The Island of Missing Trees was the third one.
Okay.
Or Every Value Break.
No, we're not going to do that one.
Okay.
So after that very scientific method of picking books for me to take on my beach trip, and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll take more. My beach books are going to be Love in Case of Emergency by Daniela Crane. Can't remember if I said her name wrong or not, because I know I thought it last time, and I don't remember what I figured out. And then also The Island of Missing Trees by Elif Shafik. And then Sharks in the Time of Saviors by Kawai Strong Washburn. I bought this cover because of the shark. I said, this is a beautiful cover, and look at that shark. So, okay, that's settled. And, oh yeah, so, yeah, I started reading this last night because I don't know, I just picked it up and I was like, you know what, I'm going to do it. Because I had hauled it in like 2 episodes ago or something.
Yeah.
And so when I was typing up the show notes, I had like also looked it up on Google to make sure I was doing everything right.
Yeah.
And the way it was pitched under Google was like a sweet, small town romance, basically. And I was like, honestly, that sounds kind of nice. And so I started it, and so far it's like, it's kind of nice. It's just sweet. Like, that's exact. Like, it's
it doesn't
written
look like a very long book.
It's not long. It's like less than 200 pages, I think. Yeah, it's only 122 pages.
Oh wow!
So it's not long at all. I started reading it last night, and that's how far I got last night. It's about these 2 parents. In the prologue, you meet them as they meet in college, and then it goes straight into the actual story. And the story is years later. They have had a child together, but they are divorced. And they're about to go on this camping trip that their child forged their signatures on, saying that they would volunteer to get them both to go with him because he wants both of his parents there. So they're like, okay, fine. They get along great. Like, they're completely civil and fine and very friendly. And actually, you switch from points of view. You switch from hers to his on each chapter. Mm-hmm. And so far, it's like, they've both said, I don't even really know why we got divorced. Like, we love each other. So
that is funny. I think I want to know why before. Like
it just didn't work out for some reason. But like, they both love each other very much and want and have no qualms of being with each other. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, so why?
Yeah.
So why then? But I mean, so far it's just really, it's calm. It's a very calm feeling book. Mm-hmm. And they're just very sweet. Like, that's sweet small town romance.
Oh, that's
so far.
Sweet.
It's very cute. Like, they're about to be at the camping trip. So I'm excited to see what happens. Aww. Oh, I didn't even say the name. It's I'm not good at this. It's the book called Love is Never Lost by Faye Madden. So it's a very beautiful cover too. Yeah, that's all. I started it last night, didn't even click in my head. I knew it was sitting over here on top of The Living Dead.
Yeah.
But I just made it rhyme. Did you hear it? But I haven't even looked at The Living Dead, so I didn't even look at that. So there you go.
You're funny.
Yeah, I'm something. Okay, that's all. That's all I have. I hope I didn't talk too much.
No, I don't think so.
I feel like I talked a lot.
Me too.
You talk more. Okay, bye. Bye, everybody.
Were you saying I talk more, or were you telling me you want me to talk more?
I want you to talk more. Oh, so our coworker, he'll probably mention this to you if he hasn't already. Mm-hmm. He started a new series, a new fantasy series. It's like, I don't know how accurate this, I think he said it was like a 13-book series or something, but it's called the Cradle series. It's by Will White. Mm-hmm. The first book is called Unsouled, like Unsouled.
I think he did tell me.
Yeah, he probably did. Because I know he mentioned it the other day to me.
He came up to me and he told me that he had a friend who read the book series that he got me to read.
Yeah.
But he didn't even know who's reading it.
Until he was like,
done.
He was like, I don't even want to talk about it with you anymore. Now I'm just mad.
And so now he's reading the series that his friend told him about.
And that, when he said that got me rethinking maybe I shouldn't reread the ACOTAR series and not tell our friend about it until the very end, because maybe she'll be upset with me. But she's already read them. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, she knows I'm reading them, I think. Do you know that I'm reading them? Are you listening? Okay. So he came up to me again today and he was like, it's really good. I really like it. I think you'd really like it. He said, honestly, it's making me think so much of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, honestly, you just about sold me. Like, that's a good selling point. And then he was like, yeah, I think it's like 13 books. And I like looked at him. I was like, just enough so I can stay invested. Like, that's a lot. They're already out. Like, all of them.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I don't know. We'll see. I might have that book soon at some point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had it saved on Amazon so I could pull it up easily. What's that?
Ranger. Who is yawning.
Oh. Yeah. So that's all. I just think that sounds really interesting. Anything, if anybody has any recommendations that make them, of books that make them think of Avatar: The Last Airbender, send them my way, because I'm interested.
He was telling me that his friend was almost done and he made some predictions on the book. When he told me what his friend said, I started laughing.
Yeah.
Because his friend was totally wrong.
That's so funny.
And his
Y'all
friend,
are evil.
his friend was like, yeah, I've got really good intuition. I've been right on all my guesses.
Oh, yeah.
And
except this one. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
Oh. And so then I was like, so has he finished it? He goes, oh yeah, he knows. He was really wrong about that one prediction. I was like, yeah.
That's funny. And y'all know. So.
Well, he used to laugh at me too, though, when I would say stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you do as readers.
Yes.
So, like, this whole time, if you think of something about any book that I've gotten you to read and you're wrong, I'm just gonna be like, because it's fun. And our friend, oh my gosh, she just finished the first A Court of Thorns and Roses book, and she was like, oh, I loved it so much. She said she's gonna send me another text just of her final thoughts before she starts the next one. But when she was like, I want to say like 85% of the way through the first one. Sorry about the bird. I know you can hear it. I can also hear him. She asked me 2 questions. And I don't know if she's going to listen to this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. She said, is the second book, because I kept hyping the second book. Because I'm like, gotta get to the second book. I mean, the first book is good, but it leads you to the second book. And the second book is amazing. And so she's like, is the second book about the same couple? And I was like, or a different couple. And I sneakily said, a different couple. Because the main character in the first book falls in love with this guy in the first book. And for the whole first book, you're led to believe that he's a good guy. And I don't know if you're going to read the books.
Are you about to ruin this book?
But there's a twist! And it's very funny. And I was like, a different couple. Just to see what happens. Just to see how she feels. And then she asked if another character gets, like, falls in love or, like, in the book series finds his mate or whatever. And I was like, yeah. Knowing full well that he does, but it doesn't go as planned. And I'm excited.
Oh, no.
Look, you'll enjoy it regardless. You'll enjoy it regardless. If you decide to read those, by the way, you can borrow mine.
Okay.
FYI. You can always borrow my books. So
there's no telling when you'll get them back.
I mean, so I had to let my mom borrow 2 books, and then I don't remember what she was doing. She was, like, busy doing other things. I don't exactly remember. And so she was like, let me give you back these books until I can actually read them. And then I was able to take them back, but it was like she had them for weeks and weeks and weeks, and I was like, so have you started it? Have you started it? Have you started it? And she's like, no.
Quit asking.
And I'm like, okay, give it back. So, but if you decide to read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, I think you'll still enjoy it regardless. I don't think I spoiled it.
No, I don't think you did.
I didn't spoil it.
I would still enjoy it, probably.
There's still plenty to go with it that you would enjoy it. Okay, I'm going to stop blabbing now.
Okay.
I feel like I've just not shut up this whole time.
Are you excited that I'm reading A Man Called Uva?
I am. I am excited. I hope you really like it. I know you're enjoying it so far, but...
I am. I'm laughing. I'm not looking forward to crying.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that at all. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah. It's good. It's a great book.
I really like The Neighbors.
I like
That
the neighbors
3-year-old
too.
sassy.
She is sassy. Yeah, I really enjoy Fredrik Backman. I think I'm gonna listen to some of his books again. Or I actually would like all of his books physically, because there were so many times listening to all of them that I was like, I would love to be highlighting this right now. Like, it's just so good. Such a quotable.
Sticky noting it.
Yeah, throwing all those sticky tabs in there. Like, it's just so quotable with so many lines that he writes. And I couldn't because they're all audio. So I would really like all of them at some point. But, I mean, there's no reason for me to have them right now because I don't really have room for that. I think I've pretty much read all of his books now, except for there's like a novella, and then there's, I think, I might be wrong, but a short story collection, maybe. I've only read Beartown, and Beartown is actually a trilogy.
Oh.
So I haven't read the next two, but I think they're all on Scribd. So I think I'm just going to listen to the next two. And then I'm going to have finished all of Fredrik Backman's books.
And will you be sad?
I will. I'm like, when I was finishing Anxious People, I was like, I'm going to be so sad. I texted my mom. I was like, I'm going to be really upset when I finish all of his books. Because I don't know if he's writing another one right now.
Right.
But several of them, well, like a lot of them have already been adapted, but they're just like in Swedish, and you just would have to have English subtitles.
Right.
Like even Netflix has actually, they did Beartown and they did Anxious People.
Really?
So they're Netflix originals, but they're in Swedish. So
interesting.
Yeah. So I'm probably gonna watch those. Anxious People. Honestly, I think Anxious People was my favorite.
Really?
Yes, it was very good. Very, very good. And then A Man Called Uva, if we're gonna rate them. Rank them, I guess. Not rate, but rank. Let's see. What else after that? Beartown was very good, but I don't know if it would be like high up on the rank. Definitely Anxious People. Then A Man Called Uva. Then Britt Marie Was Here. Oh, my grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. Loved that one. That's above Britt Marie Was Here. And then Beartown. Beartown was good though. Don't get me wrong.
Good titles.
He does.
I like the titles for the chapters in A Man Called Uva.
Yes, they're so quirky.
Yeah.
It's like, I think they're all A Man Called Uva or something, 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 right?
The last chapter the chapter I'm in right now is just A Man Called Uva.
Yeah. And then, like, they're all, I don't remember if they're all exactly like that, like A Man Called Uva and then something else.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Or if it's just, I don't know, they're all quirky.
The first one was A Man Called Uva buys a computer, I think.
I think they're all like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have to go back.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think they are awesome. A Man Called Uva something, something.
Something, something.
Yeah, because then I think the second chapter is A Man Called Uva backs up a trailer or something like that.
Yeah, those are really good. I mean, it's very good. It's a very good book. And that was his debut.
Was it?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Ranger. My foot's going to sleep. He was sleeping on my foot.
He said, "How dare you move that?" Also, the Cradle series that our friend just recently started. They're all available on Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, well,
so
that's
fun fact.
good.
I thought about. I'm like, gosh, I really should just read them on Kindle instead of just paying $14.99 for the first book. But what if I really like them? And if I really like them, I'm gonna want them.
Yeah. I have another credit on Audible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
have you looked at any Audible originals?
No. So I'm trying to save up my Audible credits for the Nolan series because I already got the first one, which is called Nolan.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Our friend told me what the second one was called, but I can't for the life of me remember. It's out, but the third one comes out this summer, I think.
Okay.
And like I'm going to use the credit I have for the second one in the series because I know for a fact I want to read the series.
Yeah.
And so I'm really wanting to get another credit so I can get the third one when it comes out.
Yeah. You know, Audible originals, you don't have to have credits.
I know.
Okay, I'm just making sure you remember that.
I know.
There's a world of opportunity there, as long as you know.
Well, but I'm listening.
Not saying that you shouldn't listen to Nolan, obviously. But
I'm listening to
A Man Called Uva on Scribd. So
Eye of the World and A Man Called Uva.
That's right. So you're doing one on the way to work and one on the way home.
Yes. So I'm going to have a hard time putting a third one in there right now.
Yeah.
Plus, I need to start physically reading Harry Potter and the
Goblet of Fire. I got you.
Yes, thank you. I could see it in my head. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah.
It's not the Order of the Phoenix. not
No,
the Order of
that's-
the Phoenix.
I can't remember if that one's after that or if it's Half-Blood Prince after Goblet of Fire. I should
I don't remember.
reread Harry Potter. That's what I should do.
Well, you do have your third one back now.
I do. I do have my third one back. Yeah. Well, okay. I guess I nonstop blabbed enough about stuff. I don't even know if we've said any author names.
Yeah, you did. We did.
Oh, gosh. Fredrik Backman.
We talked about him a lot, yeah. Yeah, we said his name.
Michael J. Sullivan.
That was the one.
I'm trying to just think of author names.
We didn't say his name when we were talking about Nolan, but
Okay, well.
we did say it earlier.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I've got. Okay. They'll be in the show notes.
Did you say who was writing the series?
The Cradle series?
Yeah.
Will?
Yes, you did.
Will White.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah, you said names.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right,
guys. So, again, thank you for listening. We appreciate you, kindred spirits. It's great to know there's so many kindred spirits in the world. Please don't forget to check out the Sideways Sheriff. We want to say thank you to him for helping us get started. And thank you to Miss Tracy for working on our merchandise. And if you guys ever want any merchandise, just let us know. And check out the show notes. And until next time, stay happily booked.